Well, I never took the time to watch the actual series when it was shown on Disney Channel, but I had a little respect for it. But I did take the time to watch this movie though, so prepare yourselves for a review of the Lizzie McGuire movie right now. Bad Days Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to y'all as the Big D, with a very special review I thought I'd throw in, since I did have something scheduled for, this, but it's been rescheduled, but I won't just bring that up. But anyway, today I bring to you a review of the 2003 teen comedy flick The Lizzie McGuire Movie, released by Disney in 2003. Directed by Jim Fall, based on the Disney Channel series of the same name. Created by Terry Minsky. Starring Hilary Duff in the title role, once again, along with Anne Lambert, Robert Carradine, and let's see, Haley Todd, and Jake Thomas. Anyway, this film was kind of a minor hit. The film opened in second place, right behind X2. Anyway, the film's events takes place during the second and the final season of the show. The film was released in May of 2003. Anyway, Lizzie McGuire, I'm going to tell you, is preparing for something big. Her junior high graduation. Yeah. Well, apparently, in the beginning, during the opening credits, we see her getting down to some music while her mischievous kid brother Matt is taping it. Yeah. Anyway, she's preparing for this graduation with David Gordon, her closest friend. Of course, he's better known as Gordo, because that's, I believe, his nickname. While her other best friend Miranda, who is unfortunately isn't in this, she's chosen to skip the graduation ceremony in favor of a trip to Mexico City to visit relatives. Well, during the ceremony, Lizzie is going to has to fill in for someone who couldn't show up. Apparently, while she's trying, she trips on stage and accidentally brings the curtain down on her fellow graduates. This causes her to be teased by Matt and her former best friend, Kate Sanders. Well, after graduation, Lizzie and some of her class embark on a trip to Rome, chaperoned by their future high school principal, the rude and stern Angela Ungermeyer, who is played by Alex Borstein. Of course, a lot of you know her as the voice of a certain Lois Griffin from Family Guy. Yeah, that's right. I didn't know who this was because I never took the time to watch Family Guy, and then when I found out that was her, I'm like, wow. Okay, but enough about that. To their dismay, Lizzie and Kate, Kate's not too thrilled with going, they're assigned to the same hotel room. Anyway, the class visits the Trevi Fountain, and Liz is approached by an Italian pop star whose name is, Paolo Valsari, played by Yanni Gilman. And he mistakes Lizzie for his singing partner, Isabella. Paolo asks Lizzie to meet him at the fountain the next day, and she finds illness to sneak away. He explains that he and Isabella are booked for the Italian Music Awards, but she left Italy after their breakup, so he tells Lizzie that Isabella lip syncs and begs her to pose as Isabella for the concert. Lizzie reluctantly agrees, but soon begins to enjoy the experience and to fall in love with Paulo. Yeah, she kind of is not too thrilled. She explains to Paulo that she's really not good at trying to do some, well, be in front of crowds, considering what happened at her junior high graduation. Anyway, meanwhile, things just continue to go, I don't know. Anyway, Lizzie continues to fake being ill to prepare for the concert. Now, of course, Paulo first tells Lizzie they're going to, well, present an award, but once she learns about the cons they're going to perform, oh boy. While Lizzie's continuing to be faking her illness, Kate quickly figures out her secret. And to Lizzie's surprise, she agrees to help her, and the two become friends again. So, we'll talk about reconcile. Meanwhile, Ms. Ungermeyer interrogates the students to learn who's been sneaking out, and Gordo takes the blame and is sent back home as punishment. And Lizzie is shocked when Kate says that Gordo sacrificed himself to protect her. And back home, Matt browses the internet and finds Italian gossip sites with pictures of Lizzie as Isabella. When he tells his parents, the family flies to Rome. Yeah, and after all that, it's goodbye, Lizzie McGuire. Hello, fabulous. Yeah, that's one of my favorite lines from this movie. And this does have some pretty fun moments and what have you. Again, while I may not have watched the Lizzie McGuire show on Disney Channel, I know it's on Disney Plus, but I've heard it's out of order. But, well, who knows? I may give it a second chance. All right, before I get to back to this, can I tell you the truth? The only reason why I didn't watch Lizzie McGuire on Disney Channel was whenever I see what's coming up next for him, they just show Matt instead of Lizzie. I mean, why in the kind blooming world is Disney Channel thinking? Not very smart. No, well, no offense, but anyway, sorry, I don't mean to be harsh on this, but. Okay, that's it. Now, I'm going to get to the final act and the ending of this movie, so I'm going to give you 5 seconds to stop this video. Go to the description box below and fast forward to the time below to avoid ending spoilers and what happens to our friend Lizzie McGuire. So, if you are ready, here we go. Okay, you've been warned. Well, at the airport, Gordo meets Isabella, whom, to my surprise, is also played by Hilary Duff. Yes, I almost didn't notice it was her until I saw them in the end credits. That was a surprise. Isabella is upset that someone is impersonating her. She and Gordo realize that Paulo is planning to have a nervous Lizzie unknowingly sing live at the concert, as Isabella actually does, creating the impression that Isabella is a fake, which would damage her career and embarrass Lizzie. So Gordo and Isabella rush to the concert to stop him. When Lizzie's parents arrive in Rome, Miss Ungermeyer learns that Lizzie is missing. Well, Ethan reveals that she is performing at the IMAs, and Lizzie's family and the class rush to the concert. Backstage, Gordo and Isabella find Lizzie preparing for the show and warn her about Paulo's scheme. Lizzie refuses to believe them at first, but Isabella convinces her that Paulo is using her and that Paulo's the one who lip syncs. Miss Ungermeyer gets the class and Lizzie's family into the concert by pushing her way through the bouncers. Miss Ungermeyer really gives it to them. Yeah. Anywho, let's see now. Now, here's where it gets really fun. Let me see. What's that song again? Oh, yeah. Then we get ready for the big performance. They're getting ready to sing in the actual big version of What Dreams Are Made Of. Well, Isabella and Goro exposed Paul for what he is by turning on his microphone and revealing his real voice. And Isabella soon appears. He tries to, and everybody's laughing at him. Yeah, and Isabella's like, "Sing to me, Paulo." And that's another favorite. Yeah, I was laughing hysterically when he's like, I can't remember. It's embarrassing. Sorry, everyone. I just laughed hysterically. Embarrassed, he runs off stage and is ambushed outside by paparazzi. Oh, oh. And let's see. And he's apparently told off by his bodyguard, Sergey. Quits. So, Isabella introduces Lizzie to the crowd, and the two of them sing What Dreams Are Made Of, and Isabella leaves the stage and lets Lizzie finish the song solo, displaying a newfound confidence. After that, they all celebrate at the hotel's after party, where Ms. Ungermeyer rescinds Goro's punishment, and Lizzie's parents tell her she is grounded for the summer, but they are still proud of her. And Lizzie and Goro sneak away from the party to go up to the roof, where they promise to never let things change between them. The two kiss and then rejoin the party before they get into more trouble. The film ends with fireworks found the end, and the animated Lizzie, of course. This movie wouldn't be complete without the animated Lizzie. Do a parody of course, Tinkerbell. When we get at the audience. Enough said, and that's the end. So, what did I think of the Lizzie McGuire movie? Well, I'm gonna say it wasn't not bad. It does have a few hits or misses, more hits than misses, though. I really did like Hilary Duff's performance as the title character. Everybody else was absolutely good and everything. The story was pretty good too. I mean, I liked that, and I liked the music as well. It featured the song that would put Hilary Duff on the charts with the song "Why Not," which reminds me. Give me a second. I gotta look. Yes. With the song "Why Not," which that same year would also be featured as a bonus track on her debut album Metamorphosis. Yes, this is Metamorphosis. I have this CD, which I absolutely loved. This album, Metamorphosis. Of course, featured some other songs that were pretty good, like So Yesterday and Come Clean, which of course would be featured in the ads and trailers for another film she did, that being a Cinderella story, which I'll review that sometime down the road. But anyway, yeah, this would be the first time a Disney Channel's TV series would ever come to the big screen. Of course, soon Hannah Montana would follow, but that would be the third overall, because the second one would be High School Musical 3 after the first two were on Disney Channel. So the question is, would I recommend the Lizzie McGuire movie? I'm gonna say yes, sure, go ahead, give it a try. I think you'll really like it. Now, I know they're currently still working on that new continuation series to possibly come to Disney Plus, and where it might be a possible sequel to this, but who knows? Anyway, I'm gonna say give the Lizzie McGuire movie a shot. You might enjoy it, or you may not. Let's see. Well, when the film came out, it kind of got a little bit of mixed response in my so that's factually fair enough. So anyway, that's about all I can tell you. Give it a try. Anyway, what did you think of the Lizzie McGuire movie? Please feel free to tell me in the comments section below. If you liked the video, click the like button, subscribe to my channel as well, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me again next time when I bring to you a bonus review, but I'm not telling you what it is though. And I'm happy to report that I think we'll finally get our chance to get back into the movie theaters after all. We'll see what happens. If the theater around my area owns them, I might be able to maybe I'll get a chance to review the New Mutants and Bill and Ted Face the Music if I have a chance to squeeze in the first two movies of that series in. We'll see. But for now, thank you for watching my review of the Lizzie McGuire movie. And if you liked this video, please again click the like button below. And if you did enjoy this, you can check out some of these other Disney vids I have recently done. In the upper left hand corner is my review of The Princess Diaries, which I reviewed earlier this year. The upper right hand corner is my recent Disney Princess Marathon ranking, and the bottom left hand corner is my ranking of favorite songs and characters from the Disney's Descendants franchise. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya!